Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, neither any of these blokes. This is Saffelicious, he's definitely not me. This bloke is the best light tank player I've ever seen, I reckon. He is the star of Team Efficiency back when WGL was a thing, and you can see him on Twitch streaming away in his light tanks as well as the other tanks, but he's generally playing tier 10 stuff, loves his lights, loves having a great time on the Aussie server as well as the Hong Kong server, and he's running around here on a mission for the Alliance, for the Excalibur, trying to get some aces and some first class mastery badge for that final mission on the Alliance tank. Now Saffelicious from Yeti Clan, he's in the Sheridan, that's the tier 10 American light tank. It does have the option of a derp gun, but this doesn't have the derp. He's gone for the 105mm gun, which I think is a popular choice with the American tier 10 light tank. It's 105mm, 390 alpha damage, 236 penetration with APCR, which is enough to get into the E50M, pick up some more damage and assisted damage. Premium rounds are heat, and they'll give you 280 penetration. He hasn't fired any heat yet. He's been sticking with the standard rounds. You can see he's got Coca-Cola as a premium consumable, which is what I've found to be a fantastic idea when I'm playing a light tank. Amongst others, helps your view range, your camo rating, your rate of fire, your aim time, all that kind of jazz. And the more Ace Tanker replay battles that I watch from players like Saffe and players that are much better than I am, the more I see that the premium consumable being used, which tells me it's probably the right thing to do if you're after those really high scores and to improve your gameplay as well. Like I said, Saffe is on Twitch. He's a community contributor as well, and he does play some fantastic light tank gameplay. But I would if you're pregnant, elderly, or have got a bad heart, I'd hesitate to recommend his channel, because every now and then he runs around on a kite over the beach and sometimes he falls off, but it's very entertaining, a little bit nerve-wracking at times, but anyway, back to the game. He's already up to 2,344 hit points of damage, 654 assisted damage. Like I said, check him out on Twitch. Be careful if he's running around in his kite, because you never know what he's going to do over the beaches of sunny Melbourne. 3-3's a score. Saffy's on 1 kill, 2,758 hit points of damage, 28 damage I should say, 654 assisted damage. He's already picked up 2 kills here. Just got rid of the SU 130PM. I don't know what that tank was doing in that position. No idea at all. I'm no expert at tank destroyers, especially lightly armoured ones. But I don't think that's where I'd be putting my tier 8 Russian lightly armoured tank destroyer in a tier 10 game. The score's 4-4, and it looks like he's already grabbed nearly 3,000 damage. He's got 650 assist as well, but maybe looking at the possibility or the option of relocating out to the central part of the map. The Lynx 6x6 tier 8 French wheeled light tank on the enemy team and on Saffy's team are both out there, and I'm guessing he's probably thinking, well, that'll be a nice juicy target to get rid of that tier 8. That tier 8 tank. It's a one shot now. He's already been hit by the friendly Lynx, down to 102 hit points, and Saffy's saying, well, this is an opportunity. I'm going to grab this. Look to his right towards where the 705 was last spotted. There's the 705 again. There goes a Lynx 6x6, but he's still, his team are trying their best to lose it. They're down by a tank. The score's 5-6. Saffy's on 3 kills, nearly 3,000 damage, bit of assist, and he's looking at the mini-map going, right here, what are we going to do? There's a 705 last spotted right in the open here. So I'm tipping he's thinking, all right, we'll light him up. Hopefully my friends will be able to kill him. But nobody really in a position to shoot the Object 705. He does. Saffe bounces a shot from the 50 TPPR. That's a premium Polish heavy tank at tier 8. That's got a pretty tidy gun. Not the most accurate gun, as Saffe puts a blind shot in towards the Polish heavy tank. 5-7's the score. The deficit is 2. He's up to 2,930 damage, 898 assisted damage. Now the blind shots that he just threw towards the 50 TP may not count. And again, good map awareness, looking at the map thinking, well, that 705 and that 50 TPPR, they're out of this game. So let's just leave them over there, leave them out of the game. And all of a sudden, with the enemy down by 2 tanks, that sort of means that maybe the western flank of this isn't such a bad place to play, as he shoots the STA-2, Japanese tier 8. Is that the premium? I think it might be. Shoots the premium tank, takes him down to 1,000 odd hit points, brings his damage up to 3,284, and it looks like he's looking over there a little bit towards the south. I think, geez, a few tanks there. That's a lot of opportunities. But I'm in a light tank, 820 hit points left. There's a couple of tanks that could take a pretty tidy chunk out of that 820 hit points if they hit him. Namely the E100, that would certainly be painful. But he's going for it. Going for another kill by the looks. Doesn't quite penetrate the shot. Gets hit by the T110E5 for 374. Waiting for the gun to reload. He needs to kill someone here. Kills the T110E5, pulls back, so the Object 257 doesn't get an opportunity to shoot him. The Object 257 shoots and misses. I reckon he just shot out of frustration there. Saffe sticking with APCR rounds, which is standard ammunition. Takes a quick look over there towards the whatever that is, the E100, who's also not looking his way. Shoots the back of the E100, bounces. Don't think he got a tracking shot. The E100 clearly not looking his way. The Jag Panzer is on his side. Saffe shoots the E100 in the back, and the Prima Victoria picks up that kill, getting rid of the Tier 10 German heavy tank. And they're still down by 2 though, so he shoots the KJ-105, the Tier 8 non-turreted premium German tank destroyer. Here comes the E75, he's ready to play. KJ shoots him for 400. Saffe shoots him back for his 5th kill. 1 kill off a Top Gun, but also 1 kill off evening the scoreboard up again. There you go. The E75 comes to play. Gets rid of the Object 257. The Jag Panzer gets taken out by the Striv, and now they're down again. The score's 9-10. Saffe on 38 hit points. 37 hit points more than he needs, but still 38 hit points. If he taps into a tank, friendly or otherwise, he could be in a little bit of trouble. Shoots the STA-2 again. STA-2 looks like, is he running away or is he going to YOLO Saffe? Who knows? He's on 587, so Saffe will need to shoot him twice to get rid of the Japanese tank. 5,043 damage done. 5 kills. 1 kill off a Top Gun. 9-10's a score. He wants to win this one. Doesn't want to just get his mission. He wants to win this game, carry the hell out of it, and high five all the way back to the garage. Have a look at that. 3 marks of excellence. You don't see that very often. 3 marks of excellence on the barrel of the Sheridan, the Tier 10 American light tank. The one with the derp gun, but like I said earlier, Saffe not going for the derp gun. And I hear people say that that's not a bad idea. I think the accuracy of the 105mm gun is more than worth what the lol shots, if you like, that you might be able to get with the derp gun. Shoots the SEA-2, sends him back to the garage. That's his 6th kill and his Top Gun. 5,340 hit points of damage done. For the first time in this game, now the Prima Victoria just killed the Centurion 1. For the first time in this game, Saffe's team are up 11-10. So it's 5 versus 4, and for the first time, like I said, Saffe's team are looking good. Saffe's the last Tier 10 in this game. I think this was 4-4-7 matchmaking, 4 Tier 10s, 4 Tier 9s, and 7 Tier 8s. Now, Saffe's the last Tier 10. There's 1 Tier 9 left, which is that E75 who got the kill not too long ago, and 3 Tier 8 tanks. Prima Victoria, the Lynx, and the SU-130PM, the up-arse one. Saffe finds the Striv and think, oh, gee, that's going to be... He will not bounce. If that Striv shoots Saffe in his Sheridan, he will not bounce. Now, of course, all right, he'll make a liar out of me here. Looks like the Striv might have just fired a shot into the ground, which might indicate that Saffe's no longer spotted. Maybe he was trying for a blind shot towards where Saffe last was. The Striv looks to me like he's still aiming in Saffe's direction. Saffe looking at his track. He's got heat loaded because he's out of standard rounds now. Something just hit him for 81 hit points. Was that the Lynx? Was that the HE round from the Lynx? He's looking there. He's taking a close look here. If that Swedish tank destroyer turns to try to shoot the Lynx, then Saffe can shoot him. But he wants to be careful. The Lynx, oh no, he's still in siege mode, and Saffe says, no, look, if you're going to give me the side of your tank, I'll take it for my 7th kill. Now all of a sudden, a Radley Walters is up for grabs. 7 kills. Saffelicious from Yeti Clan, the coolest bloke I've ever met in my life. Sheridan, Tier 10, American, getting ready to carry the hell out of this game. Pick up a mission along the way. 13-11 is the score. There's that 50. The 50 TPPR, the premium Tier 8 Polish heavy tank, is on, what's he on? 500 odd hit points. He's going to be a 2-shot, and he's almost looking Saffe's way. He just fired. He just shot the rock. Another one shooting in frustration. He's in the cap circle, and Saffe can take his time because the reload time on the 50 TPPR is pretty long indeed. He says, look, if it's all right, fellas, I'll just grab the Radley Walters. No problems whatsoever. The E75 and the Prima Victoria both heading to where the Object 705 was last spotted. What's the secondary condition? Secondary condition is an ace. You know it's going to be an ace. He's up to nearly 6,000 hit points. There's the 705 on 1,486 health, I think, if my eyes don't deceive me. Have I got the right glasses on? Yes, I do. 14-11 on Empire's Border. The Object 705 is decided. I'm still going to make it hard for these people to to win this game. The score's 14-11, 4 versus 1. Saffelicious from Yeti Clan on 8 kills. 5,953 hit points of damage done. The 705, oh, look at these tanks. They couldn't have died in a worse position for Saffe as he gets spotted. The 705 just fired, so he'll pull back again. He'll go for, I reckon he'll go for a tracking shot. He does. Tracks the object 705. He knows the 705 has a long reload and is not the most accurate gun, so he's just going to roll around behind the tier 9 Russian heavy tank, shoots him again, gets a little bit more assisted damage, I think, with the... Did he fire again? He's not going to shoot Saffe, is he? No, he shoots him again. Prima Victoria gets a kill. Saffe says, thank you very much. GG in the chat. We'll call that one a win with 8 kills, 6,772 damage that we saw. I reckon that was pretty good. I don't know. Who says Empire's Board is a bad map? Some people love it, some people hate it. Let's have a look at the result and we'll see if Saffe loved it or hate it. Of course he loved it. Have a look at that. Ace Dagger Mastery Badge from the great man. Hand of God for surviving and winning the game. Having received damage from at least 4 different tanks. You don't see that often in a light tank. The Bruiser Medal for doing some module and crew damage. Duelist for killing tanks that had already done damage to his. Fire for effect. 12 bonds. That's how you pick up the bonds, ladies and gentlemen, by having games like this. Radley Walters for those 8 kills, and of course he got the high caliber and the top gun. And no surprise that he topped the score charts. Looks like maybe one of those blind shots did hit, because he ended up with 7,140 hit points of damage, 8 kills, 1436 base experience, 32 shots fired, 29 hit, 22 pen. So there were a few that didn't penetrate, but a little bit of assisted damage as well. Cost him a few credits, 29,000 credits. Why is that? Looks like he's not paying. It looks like he's not buying the Coca-Cola half price. That would have, but even so, well worth it for a Radley Walters, an epic victory, and of course on the way to getting those missions for the reward tanks as well, which is what he was doing. Once again, thanks for the replay, Saffe. That was absolutely fantastic. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care and see you all next time. In case I forgot to mention, don't forget to check Saffe out on Twitch. He's a community contributor as well. Link will be down below, as well as all the other stuff that I put down there. He's on Twitch, and like I think I did mention, it's not for the faint-hearted when he starts doing his kiting stuff. Very, very entertaining, but be very careful. Sometimes I have a little heart attack myself. I think he's going to fall over, but it looks like a hell of a lot of fun. I'm not sure if it's going to be for me, but for really, really good light tank players, like I said, probably the best light tank player I've ever seen. Highly recommended. Thanks again, and see you all next time.